All right, we are live. All right. Welcome back to Back and Forth Sports,
Back and forth
where we
sport.
really keep it real. I
Yes,
want to thank
sir.
you all for tuning in again today. Today is our fourth show in a row. We're gonna keep the train rolling. We want to thank you to everyone that's been tuning in, following us on YouTube, Facebook, and here on StreamYard. So, as usual, today I'm back with my main man, Prince Dre. We got
Yeah,
we got Starchy Archie back in the building,
Yes,
and
sir.
look who popped up today, Mr. Reggie for real. Y'all may know him as Reggie Thurman. I know him as Red
Yeah, you
Flesh
know.
and everything else. And as Dre said earlier, he come on the show disrespectful, laid up like a fat cat.
you hear me?
But that's
I'm
but
on.
that's Reggie. But that's Reggie. He can get away with that.
I'm on
Yeah, we're gonna let him
IR, man.
slide though.
I'm on IR, man. Just forgive me. I'm on IR right now.
Yeah, he on our right now, so we gonna take that, man. We gonna take this. How y'all fellas doing today?
I'm
Already,
doing all
man.
right, doing all
Yeah,
right.
Y'all,
man,
man.
bless.
Good, man. Well, look, we ain't gonna waste no time. The people come to hear us talk about sports. Well, we keep it real, so we gonna keep it real. What did y'all think about Wimbyama last night?
Uh,
Hey,
he was he wasn't he wasn't bad at all. I mean, it's his first game. He's just not getting his feet wet, and I think moving forward, I honestly think he gonna be okay, and he gonna be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He's
cause
gonna
he
have,
gonna get it together.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
he's gonna have to readjust because I can still see from watching him play last night.
Yeah,
He's used to those international rules. You know what I'm saying?
right.
That contact, and then another thing, I'm looking at him. He gonna adjust throughout the season, but that's a different inside game for him.
he come out.
Impressed me was the fact that he ain't afraid to shoot that three, real efficient from beyond the
Like
arc.
that.
But he gonna have to it's that's a different beast in the NBA with that in the paint game.
Yep.
No, no,
Yeah, how long, how tall he is. Like my thing, like he gonna have to get used to the NBA game. Like they gonna call you for fouling, bro. Like they
Uh,
Yeah,
not just gonna let you do whatever. So if you gonna stay in foul trouble, if you don't, you long, you don't have to foul, bro. Like you stick your arms in the
yeah,
air,
you ain't
bro.
gotta get
but
That's
close
did
to
you
literally
look
nobody.
at
all you gotta do.
that's
but
all
did
he
you
got to
see
do.
some of the fouls that he that occurred last night in him? No, most of
Yeah.
those are fouls were momentum fouls. Like he trying to run and defend, and then he'll run right into the player or whatever. It wasn't no foul
Yeah,
like that. He was going for a block. It was
Well,
like you could just look at Ted that those are fouls that they get away with in the international game. You
Yeah.
know
well,
what
Red,
I'm
you got to
saying?
think about this too. It was lateral quickness with
Right.
him being so long and built the way he's built. If he's running up on a guard coming down here, he don't have the lateral body make
Movement, yeah,
to even be able to
yeah.
adjust left to right. And I thought that was the
nah.
problem. And
Yep.
me and you, Reggie, although I 100% agree with his 3-point shooting, the boy, hey, he got a sweet stroke.
I'm talking about nice
I'm
Yeah,
stroke.
wondering why. I'm wondering why they don't put him on the block. Now I understand he ain't bigger than my finger, but with his height, man, you got to run some plays for him, man. He cannot be a glorified 3 and D player. He
Yep.
No,
cannot be a
nah. I'm with
player
you on that.
on the three, man. He got to go in there and look at that one play he did. I think Grant Williams was guarding him on the block or somebody. As soon as he got it, he just turned around. It was just so easy, man.
hmm
But
Yep.
if
Yeah, yeah.
if I'm a team, if he
He
gonna
need
play,
to get in the paint a little bit more for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
if I'm a team and he
Cause
gonna play at the 3-point line, that's what I want.
yeah,
I'll take my chances.
well,
they not gonna block his shot.
you want me to be
Yeah,
crucially honest, or you want me to be brutally honest? I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie. I'm actually this season only. I'm actually scared for him to get on the block. He too frail. Wait till he go up against somebody like Embiid. I
But
can't wait
Reggie,
to see it. I'm
he
just
ain't
saying
he
though.
ain't gonna he ain't gonna guard Embiid. He better not.
Um,
nah.
um,
Right.
But
but
Reggie,
but even
but
with
if
even
y'all
go ahead.
go ahead, I was gonna say if y'all followed him through the off season, they made a concerted effort to not put bulk and muscle on him. They have been training his body to stay that size. So I don't think they even right now feel like it's a
Come here,
reason
come here.
to add bulk to him,
I,
like add
I
size.
Uh-huh.
and I said that too. And so I'm like, what is Pop doing? Is Pop going to be running the offense to where like he's going to be
See,
running like a lot of high posts high post plays where he can,
Right.
really see the flow. That's the only way that I see can. I say I would go with high post plays because for one, he's 7'3", and then
Mm-hmm.
two, he can shoot.
7'5".
He's
Yeah,
7'6", ain't he?
I thought
I
he
Oh,
was.
thought he
he's
was
7.
7'4".
I
Either
don't,
way, he
he,
long. That's the point.
he
Yeah.
way taller than 7 feet, but you run a lot of high
Yeah.
posts with him. I don't see them going wrong running a lot of high post plays.
Yeah.
Low post plays, I'm just afraid for him this year. He too frail.
You
I mean,
right, Rich.
he got to give
Yeah.
you something. Maybe like 3 or 4 a game, 2 a quarter, 1 a quarter, like them easy buckets though.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
live behind the 3-point line though. He
No, he
can't
can't.
live
Nah,
behind.
he don't got to bang though. He's so tall, he don't really got to bang. All you need to do is
Yeah.
just throw it in there. He got it. He just needs some
Yeah.
easy buckets and them easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
But his jump shot was wet. But I'm gonna tell y'all something else. And I'll be the first to admit I have not been following them. But San Antonio got some dogs.
yeah, they do.
Hey
They do.
man,
The
what
only
is it?
reason,
Vasil?
Yep.
That
Yep.
Yeah.
boy, dog. I was like,
Yep.
who is he? That boy jumped all off my TV.
yeah, the boy. Only reason
Yeah.
why they lost last night, they let the Mavericks get that late run with no answer. I felt like they had their game in the bag, bro. They made two
I feel like if
defensive.
Wemby wouldn't have got in foul trouble, they'd have been straight.
Yeah.
Even with that those two defensive mental lapses. Remember when dude came in and stole the ball? You remember
Yeah.
that? Like, okay,
Yeah.
that was like all mental. Like, I was like, man, they tripping, and that to me that lost the game right there. It's like they
Yeah.
fell
And,
all the way flat.
and look, I know we've touched on this yesterday a little bit, Dre, but
Yeah.
Derek Lively had an argument for the best rookie on the floor last night.
Oh
Man,
yeah.
I'm
Hey,
telling you,
hey,
His
last
activity.
show you said his name. I said who?
Yeah, I
Hey, he
know.
heard
Yep.
me. I'm sorry, my boy. Hey, I'm sorry. I apologize, my boy. He
Dylan,
heard me and got
Hey.
to work.
He
Oh
got
yeah,
to
man.
work. He
We
got to
got them.
work, man.
We got them sleepers. Got a couple of
Oh
sleepers.
yeah. So man, what y'all think about Kyrie and Luka this first time this year after a full preseason?
I think they're
Yeah, I mean,
gonna miss.
I still got to see Mo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
man.
think
Go ahead.
I
Yeah,
think
man.
they're gonna miss because Kyrie is like, it's all about egos for one. Luca is not like a real big egotistical person. He don't care. He gonna get his shine or whatever. Kyrie, he's just, even though he should be a role player in my opinion, they letting him have his ego. They letting him have his way over there. And Luca ain't
Right.
tripping. Even though it's Luca team, he ain't even tripping. So I think it's gonna miss only
Long as
because,
long as Luca getting his shots, he gonna be straight.
yeah,
If Luca don't
yeah,
get his shots, he gonna
yeah.
be tripping.
And Luca gonna
Right.
get his shots though. Luca
Yeah, for
gonna get
sure.
his
For sure.
Luca gonna get his shots. Kyrie gonna create his own shots.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why they ain't even tripping. They just
And
basically
then
Jason Kidd basically like, look, go out there and do your thing. No arguments. We chilling. Like, don't come
yeah,
in here
then
with
some
your zone outs and all of that. We
yeah.
just want you to play.
And then
Yeah.
we're gonna have I said we because I'm a part of Dallas too.
But just speak your statement.
Yeah,
Damn.
we gonna have games to where I'm gonna throw numbers out. Kyrie gonna have about 35, 40, and then
Oh
Luka back door and have probably about 24 or 22 or something like that. It's gonna be games like that where Kyrie get out and Luka gonna keep giving the ball and let him do what he do, because I
yeah.
seen that at the end of last season.
Yeah. Well, you better do that because it don't
But
take Kyrie
you
a
don't
long
want
time.
Luca. You don't want Luca playing like he did at the end of last season. At the end of last season, he was giving Kyrie the ball going in the corner. You don't want Luca playing like that. Luca
Yeah,
not a
but
good off the ball player.
while he's not, but to Archie's
No,
point
he ain't.
though, Luka is the best first quarter player in the league, and Kyrie arguably the best fourth quarter. I mean, let them do their
Yeah.
thing. I mean,
Right.
think about it.
Yeah, for
Kyrie
sure.
scoring in the fourth, Luka led the league scoring in the first. Let this is what we know. They both professional, high level players. They'll figure it out. They
Facts.
gotta get used to playing with each other, man. Great players always figure it out. So I think that, man. But anyway,
I
look,
like
huh?
old Lively though.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lively, my
He
boy,
he's
give
man.
hard.
Hey, he would have went higher too
All right.
if they had those issues. So yeah, they got a good future, man. But look, look, that's the past. So let's talk about tonight. And Reggie,
Yeah.
don't start that nappy-headed snake stuff when we start talking
Yeah.
about Kenny Durant.
Hey,
I know it's on your mind. I know it's on your heart. So don't start that mess, Reggie.
no, like me and KD really cool since he left Golden State. I don't care about I don't. Hey, he was never his snake when he went to Golden State. Everybody know I hated that team when KD was on there because you knew they was gonna win. You knew it. That's
Yeah.
why he like. Come on,
Look,
man. That
I'm
was
a KD fan, and I hated when he went to Golden State.
yeah. I just did not
Well,
like that.
I hated it, but it was the new world. Because if you hate that, you gotta hate all the past moves. You can't hate one just because. Okay,
Nah, no, I hate because
I
they beat. I'm an OKC fan. I'm riding with KD. We got them down 3-1. They beat us, and then you join them. I'm sour.
right
What do you mean?
because
well,
to
you know what? The only thing, Dre, to that, what I always say, had they won a title, I would have agreed. But I think me and you both done talked before. If he don't go to Golden State, Bron's gonna run off 3 more titles. So
I agree with that. But as being a KD fan, don't go to the ops, bro.
feel
They
you.
because
just beat us. Why would you join them? He could have went anywhere else in the league. I would have had zero problems with it.
Bro, I didn't
and,
like the move. I'm from the old school, so I didn't like the move. But it is what it is, and that's the new NBA.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
know,
I don't mind people moving because the NBA team ain't loyal to the players. I don't care when players leave.
Right.
Just don't go team up with the people that just knocked us from getting to the finals, bro. 2 months
okay,
later, you sign with them. I'm hot.
okay. Let's
the,
look at LeBron. Let's look at LeBron though when he went to Miami.
that
No, he
wasn't
Right.
didn't go
the
to
same.
the team that
They didn't
That
beat
wasn't the
him.
same. That
I
wasn't the
They
same.
didn't
understand.
beat him, and he went join them.
Hold on,
That
Drake.
was
He didn't. But what he did was even smarter. Think about this. He took Dwayne Wade, who top 5 player at the time, eliminated him from being competition. Chris Bosh, a 24-12 person, you in the East too. Y'all are no longer my competition. In fact,
They
I'm
was
gonna
never competition though.
no, but I'm saying these are high level players in his conference. So when you remove the best players in the conference off their teams, put them on his team, I mean, that's like the Avengers coming together. It don't
I
matter.
mean, he
Like,
stacked the deck. I ain't saying he didn't go create a super team. I'm saying him and KD's situation is different because KD joined the people that
yeah,
just beat him.
chocolate ice cream and vanilla ice cream different, but they both ice cream. You may like one better than the other, but they both
I
ice
mean,
cream.
both
They
both
both
created a
staple.
super team, but I don't care. I don't mind people creating super teams. That's not my argument. My argument is don't go to the people that just beat you. That's the
Well,
only thing I didn't like.
right, but
If
then you
Golden State look, if Golden State didn't beat OKC, I wouldn't care that he went over there. I don't care
well,
about you stacking the deck. I don't got no
I
problem with that.
cared.
I
I
gotta go
cared.
both ways though, right? Because now you gotta look at Steph them and say,
No,
y'all
because we having different arguments. Your argument is a super team. My argument is not a super team. I don't care about super teams.
no, I'm putting your argument back. Then, if that's the case, if we're gonna knock KD, I'm with you. Then we gotta say Steph, Draymond, Clay, y'all just won a title the year before and got back. What y'all going to recruit KD for? Because back in the day, if
I
we had,
slight them for that too.
I know that's what I said. As long as we consistent, I'm just saying it
For
can't be.
sure. Y'all shouldn't when y'all just won 73 games. Why would you go recruit somebody that's better than everybody on your team?
So with that, I can respect where you coming from because I never hear people say that. They only blame KD for going. I'm like, Steph threw.
Now I blame y'all for making it so fucking welcoming. Y'all flew across the fucking world to tell him pull up. No, tell him no.
Yeah, for
Tell him,
real.
boy, we just beat you. Stay over there. That's what I wanted them to say. If I
So
was
me,
Steph, no, you can't come to our team, nigga. You are out.
so we ain't got no problem then. We as long as it's consistent. I fight against the inconsistency of it.
Nah,
If
yeah, it's all on fault. I'm just more hurt on the KD side because that's my guy.
nah, I'm with you.
It
I'm with
still
you.
wasn't the same to me because LeBron in free agency went to Miami. Folks never talk about Boston. Boston
Right.
Boston
dominated.
Yeah,
too.
Boston created a super team first. That's why
Yeah.
Brun did.
Yeah.
They was dominating, and couldn't nobody get over that hump in the East. Even okay, LeBron, he lost. You know, whatever he lost to, who was it? He lost to the Eastern Conference Final. Wasn't it Dwight Howard in the Magic, and they went and
Now the
got.
first finals he lost to the Spurs. He lost in the
No, I'm talking about in the
in the
Eastern
second
Conference.
round to them.
I'm talking about in the Eastern Conference Finals. He lost to the wasn't it the
Yeah, it was the
Magic?
final.
Okay,
Yeah.
they lost to the Magic. So that was really like his end reign, in my opinion, of the Eastern Conference Finals because you couldn't beat them.
Yeah,
You couldn't beat them. So if you can't beat them with the team you got, you already know you ain't gonna be able to beat Boston.
for
But
sure.
me, it ain't got nothing to do with him joining Golden State or whatever. It got something to do with that created a shift that everybody knew what was gonna happen.
Facts.
If you ask me, Golden State and OKC was right there, neck and neck with each other, right
Facts.
there.
OKC was better.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. They just end up blowing that 3-1 lead, and if that core stay together, they running the West for like 3 or at least
Facts.
4 years. They running
Facts.
it.
I'm with you on that. That's why I was so mad KD left because you had everything you needed in OKC, bro. You
And
could have
then
won with Russ. You just had to be a
yeah,
big brother and tell him stop fucking shooting so
they're
much.
chilling.
Stop letting him do what he want to do.
And
Ring him
then
in. That's your fault.
and then you think about it. It was at least six teams from each conference during the time that KD was at OKC, all of that time. It was at least 16 that you could just put in the hat. You don't know who gonna win. For real.
Facts.
It was that balance back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then it was like once KD went to Golden State, and then here all these other moves start coming. Quiet, all of these people. It's like the balance just started shifting to like really one conference. And the only reason why Toronto won that one against Golden State, KD was hurt.
That was hurt. KD
He
was
was
Yep.
hurt
hurt.
for sure.
He was hurt.
For sure.
If that boy would have been all the way healthy, they win another title,
Yep.
hands
3 in a
down.
row.
So
For sure.
I tell them all the time that like the balance was clearly shifted. You already knew who was gonna win. Was nobody gonna beat that firepower? Nobody.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't have a problem with people creating super teams because it's been super teams forever. I don't got a problem with that. Just don't go to the people that just beat you. That's my thing. I
But
honestly
see,
like super teams. That's cool.
but the only difference with Golden State from everybody else, them boys, like they was drafted there. They wasn't brought there,
Yeah.
traded there, none of
Yeah.
that
And see
shit.
me,
KD made them a super team.
Well,
that's
yeah.
what I'm. And see, man, I'm so glad you said that because that's what people don't realize. They not a super team until KD get there. So KD did not join a super team. He
Right.
joined Steph, which is a superstar. Clay
Right.
is not a superstar. Clay is a high level
But
elite player.
when he went over there, it made them a super team though.
That's when it became a super team. But he
Yeah.
didn't join a super team. He joined a well ran organization.
I mean, if
Yeah.
if arguably the best player in the world joined a 73-19, you
You
know,
already know what's gonna happen.
you feel me? Like
You already know
maybe you
what's
don't
gonna
want to
happen.
say they're a super team because they always drafted, but they lost 9 games in the 82. Like, like they a kind of super team, bro. Like my thing is it don't matter if you drafted or whatnot. If you got 3 Hall of Famers on your team and they promise a super team, I don't care if they was drafted or not.
But
All
you
I
can't
know
really
is
tell that in real time, though, right? I mean, let me ask you this: after one championship, would you consider Clay and Draymond future Hall of Famers after that third championship?
No, because
No.
Exactly.
they play. Everybody was hurt, and then they didn't really beat nobody until they was hurt. But that
And then,
second
and
one,
then, and
that
then,
second,
and then
go ahead,
go ahead.
go
No,
ahead.
no, I'm finna say, and then on top of that, and this is how deep I go to that. I don't even know if Golden State wins the first one if Kyrie and Love don't get hurt.
I
So
don't think they do.
they don't
I
win it.
just don't. I just don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know. To your point, Dre, the only bad thing about it is that's the team that beat you last year. That's it. It's nothing else bad about it. Golden State
Yeah,
was not an unstoppable juggernaut, and then you add you just they beat you last year. That's what make it look bad. But other than that,
yeah, for sure.
I don't see no problem with it, man.
I say they everybody got valid points. It became a super team with Kevin Durant going there because me, if I'm playing Golden State without KD, I know you got Clay over there too, but it's
Mhm.
like I'm gonna make Steph beat me.
Bro,
Steph
LeBron them
got
showed that you put some elbow
yeah,
on Steph a little bit.
You put a taller defender on him.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
there's nothing he
even
can
Huh?
do.
not even a taller defender.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Del,
Just being physical.
You gotta think they
Del,
would put people like JR on there, Shump on them. That's what's Now Steph by 6'5", so yeah, Steph ain't no little bitty dude though.
And then
Did,
Kyrie ate his lunch.
did
Yeah,
Dellavedova harassed him, a
Yep.
little bit. Dellavedova harassed him some, so but I'm like this though,
I don't
like,
really think he did that. Like I think Steph was just missing. You see, Steph heard that shit and bust Deli ass.
but that's
Yep.
one game that he did that though. Dude harassed him for at least 3.
He harassed him for 2 games, and then Steph said, "Oh, he can stop me. Come get
Yeah.
some.
Yeah. I'm like,
Come get some.
but if I mean, I'm just saying,
I get it tomorrow.
I know it don't. I know it's probably not gonna work all the time, but it works sometimes.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
if I'm a coach, I'm knowing
All
this.
you need is one game, though. That's all
Yeah.
you need him to do is win one game off defense. You don't need him to win
Yep.
7. So he did
Right.
his job.
If I'm a coach, it's in my head. Steph gonna get 30.
You
I
hear
can't
me?
Yep.
I can't
Yep.
stop him. Steph gonna get 30. It's
For
already
sure.
in my head. So me, I'm doubling down on more than
Yeah,
Clay. I'm doubling down on some of everybody simply because I know Steph gonna get 30. I'm gonna make him beat me. Now,
for sure.
you,
And I
you
done
add
seen Steph go crazy and they lost.
yeah, and
Yep.
then now you add KD. How in the hell can we stop this?
You can't.
Steph,
Is
Steph
we
gonna
gonna
get
double
30,
team Steph and leave KD open?
and then
Is we gonna
we
double
gonna leave
team
KD open.
KD and leave Steph open?
Like, come on, man. Like, come on, dude. Like, we
Yeah.
can't do
He
like
definitely shifted it. He
he
definitely shifted it for sure.
he shifted the balance of the league. Now, one thing I like about this year's NBA and everybody and
We
anybody
don't
can
know who
balance,
gonna win.
everybody balance. I love it. Everybody balance. You got Phoenix
Go
balance, you got
upstairs.
Dallas balance, Milwaukee,
Go
even
upstairs.
LA, everybody balance. We don't know who gonna win. Now
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a
Den-
fact.
Denver look good since they reigning champions, but everybody's still on the same page.
Yeah,
Yep.
Denver look good though.
But I still feel like I don't know why. I just feel like Sacramento can give them a run for their money over there. I can't give it all to LA yet because LA so iffy. Like I be
Yep.
like, you want them to win out the West, you know what I'm saying? But they just so iffy. To me, my top 4 in the West, I'm giving it to gotta go Denver. They the reigning champion.
Got to.
Sacramento,
Yep.
Dallas, then LA. That's my top 4 in the West right there, right now. And even out of them 4, you still can't say either one of them are definite for sure lock for the Western Conference Finals. I love this year's NBA. I'm sitting back chilling because you don't. It's like you don't know who gonna win. Like back
Yeah,
then, you
and
knew.
ain't nobody locked
Yeah, that back
Nah.
then
At all.
back then you knew who was gonna win. You just wanted to see the
how it was
storyline.
gonna happen.
Yeah, how it was gonna happen, and also the
Yeah.
storyline was
I
let's
know
see
it's
what.
on chapter 10. I just want to
Yeah,
read the book
yeah.
though.
Let's see what Bron gonna do out the East. We know can he take this sorry squad to the finals
Yeah,
again?
again.
That was the
Yeah,
storyline, which was way more. That last team that he took to the
yeah.
finals.
Yeah, 80 is soft. Michael
Yeah,
Moore, yeah, 80 super soft.
yeah. So it's
Yep.
like I'm like, come on, man, like for
He ain't
real.
gonna play no. He ain't gonna play number about 40 games this year.
Nope.
It don't matter how many games he play if he only gonna score in the first half.
You right. You right. You got a point.
Like I don't get AD, bro. AD is really one of them people that just good in basketball. I don't think he love hooping.
What keep go?
Nah,
These
you
are
know, somebody probably came in the store.
oh yeah, cause
Yeah,
these
yeah.
are
Uh-huh.
these are trying to get added on. I don't know if he
Uh,
gonna I don't know if he gonna add them
I
on
think
yet.
I think you can only do 4 at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't 100% sure.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like I even though with Milwaukee with Dame and Giannis, I
Yeah.
can't even see them coming out the East because Boston look good too. They look spotty, but
Yeah.
Porzingis,
I got I gotta see Boston though.
Hey,
you ain't watch him last night.
JT inconsistent. Yeah, I seen that just one game. I gotta see him put it
man,
together.
I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah.
man. The,
Oh,
the the
okay. I
guy,
see
the man
Diesel.
was on my team. Like Porzingis, like yeah, the boy can hoop, but he kinda injury prone, kinda.
But
When you 7'3", you usually do get hurt
Yeah.
easy.
yeah, they
Yeah.
look good though. Yeah, and I mean I'm
Hey,
not
Diesel,
biased.
I'm trying to get you on.
Yeah, Diesel just hit. He just hit me. Actually, get him on.
Yeah, I see you on there. I'm trying to scroll down to the bottom where I can add him. Y'all go ahead and talk. I'm trying to get him on here.
That
I
Oh,
just
Diesel
there
put
you
right
him up
go.
there.
All
there.
right.
Yeah, I just found out
Uh,
how to work it. I put him up there.
Yeah, I couldn't even get my screen to scroll.
What's
Peace,
good with it,
bro.
What's good? How y'all doing?
What's
What's
up
up
with you,
with you,
bro?
bro?
I'm listening to y'all. I'm on the doing this
White card out.
podcast.
Y'all talking about me being disrespectful. These are over there cutting grass and everything else.
Man,
At least I'm
if
laying
you
down in the
if
bed.
if you
Nah,
gonna say put you on the camera, you gotta be ready, huh? How you
I'm
gonna get
ready.
on the camera and don't even have to put your do rag on? I ain't
I
never
had,
seen you without a do rag.
I had to put my stocking cap on, man. I got a little, situation going
I've
on.
never seen this man without a do rag. I don't think I have.
Well, I'm trying to get some locks going, so you know, till they get right, I got to wear this.
Boy, you growing blocks over there?
Yeah,
I'm finna grow mine out too then.
You growing some locks, D?
yeah. I got they done started. You know what
I
I'm saying?
see.
A little
Boy,
foot.
I got some blocks. It was over with. Boy, we'd have had a field day at your ass back in boy. You try to
Hey
grow.
man, I'm getting old, man.
Hey,
All
hey,
spots I
Red,
need to cover up.
You can't get no locks, man.
Man, I'm finna try to do something.
I got some
Man, they
ball
gonna be
spots trying to cover
ain't
up.
they gonna be too far back? No, I'm just playing.
Man,
Oh,
man, my lady on the
Man,
salon. My lady, she got her own salon. I'm finna marry a family youth.
Hey,
I'm finna get some
my
her.
head, look, bro, my head messed up too. I know I want to look right with that. That's why I won't never do
hey,
now
hey, but look, y'all. I know Diesel wanted to get on here and have something to say. I
what's
want to
up?
hear
What
what
you
he
got to
got to
say?
say.
Always got
Yeah,
something
what
to
you
say.
got to say,
Y'all
bro?
talking about LeBron.
Ain't nobody saying nothing about LeBron.
Yeah,
Nobody said nothing about him.
We ain't saying nothing bad about LeBron.
y'all was disrespecting KD, man.
Man, hey, look, that's not disrespecting KD. KD simped out, you know.
No,
I
he
know,
But
didn't.
but
man.
we ain't gonna
He
talk about
did
KD
simp
right
out though.
now.
Look, I'm a KD fan. He definitely simped out.
He
This is
simped
what
out.
happened. Management had already broke up the core pieces to the team. They got rid
Yeah,
of Harden, which
and Russ.
no, they
No,
got
they
rid of
got rid of
Harden and
Harden.
Jackson, which didn't
Yeah,
nobody know Harden was gonna be Harden. He just showed glimpses because he was only averaging
Yeah,
what 15 points a game coming off the
Coming out
Yeah,
the
I ain't
bench
see him
too.
averaging
he,
35.
and at the beginning of the season, he wasn't doing nothing. He picked up as the
in the
season went.
playoffs. He
Mm-hmm.
picked up
yeah.
in the playoffs,
Yeah, he won
and
us games for sure.
it was time for that money to be spent. And they could have saved it by paying him $10 million a year. But they let him get the free agency, and Houston offered him $180 million, and it was nothing they could do about it.
That's a
Right.
California nigga.
I'm like this though. I feel you on that.
Really, really. Look, this is what Harden said. Harden said they gave him an offer. He told them, "Give me a day to think on it." He said he woke up and they traded him.
I heard
Next
that
day,
too.
I don't
Dang,
know.
that's
I
on
heard
crazy.
that.
They
Tuesday, they
weren't gonna be
said,
able to
"This
match.
our offer. What you want?" He woke up Wednesday. He was traded. They said you ain't answer quick enough.
They weren't gonna
Paid
be
served.
30. They weren't gonna be able to match the $30 million that Houston put out there. That's why they
Nah,
went
they
on the
wouldn't.
trade. So why not just go ahead and trade it and
Yeah,
get
they weren't
something
gonna be
back,
able to do that.
which is like
Yeah,
everybody else do in all sports. We're gonna get lottery picks back.
yeah.
Which
I
I can
guess
see.
yeah.
Which I can see that's okay on their end. You know, breaking up the score. Because to me, you know,
He
now that
simped out.
yeah, now that I pay attention to sport, it ain't nothing really more important than a bench. It's not.
Facts.
You can
So
have
did
your
Facts.
Yep.
LeBron
stars.
sell out by going to Miami?
So what now?
Bro, you know
I
I
don't
already
think
done put
so.
that on.
We already
They tell
had
me
this discussion. I don't think so.
I know.
I only got a
I was
a
about to
problem with
get
KD
on
because he
then,
joined the team that beat him. Miami didn't beat Brun.
bro.
That's my thing.
They.
You went to the team that beat you 2 months later.
But listen,
Now hold on, Diesel. Hold on, Diesel. That is a principal statement. So how do you feel about the fact that LeBron went and got the other two best players out of his draft class to play
But
with him?
LeBron didn't go
Is
get
that a
them.
principle that you like?
He
I
signed
don't
with
I
and
don't
Miami.
that,
care about people creating super teams. That's
right,
like I said, that's not my gripe. I don't like you went to the
right.
team that beat you. That's my only thing.
Hey, it
Yeah.
happens. It happens in sports.
It shouldn't fucking happen.
It shouldn't. The league.
I would have man,
We gonna go all
look,
the way.
I was 1 round away from the finals and you stopped me. I gotta beat you next year. I don't want to join you.
You know
We got to
what?
run this
I'm
back
mad about
next
the
year.
whole
I owe
situation.
you.
And
I'm
then
mad
on
about
top,
the whole situation is because when the Lakers tried to get Chris Paul,
yeah, they
They vetoed it.
the
league
NBA
vetoed them.
vetoed it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But
That was Kobe though.
then,
You know they ain't really rock with Kobe like that.
y'all turn around and let him go to the Clippers.
It was like when we talk about Bron and what Bron signed with Miami. He was a free agent.
Was
He
KD
didn't
a
have to
free
sign
agent?
with Miami.
So what now?
He didn't
Was
have to
KD
sign
a
with
free
Miami.
agent?
He
No, he
just
did.
went to what?
He
No,
was
Fourth
a free.
straight finals.
He was. His contract was up. They did a sign and trade, which means he was a free agent. He could have went
Yeah.
anywhere he wanted.
He could have went
So
anywhere he wanted.
Yeah,
yeah, so
KD was a free agent. He didn't get traded.
What
yeah.
I'm saying is, how many finals had LeBron been to before he went to Miami?
See, about let me see.
3?
About 3 or 4.
One.
No.
Before he went to Miami, he only went to one.
Yeah, he only went to one. They lost to San Antonio.
That was the
He
only one.
went to one.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're
To
right.
the Spurs
Yeah.
when he was in his third
2007.
year, fourth year, third or
Yeah.
fourth year.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
that's
check
what we
this
said.
out. Did he not have the best record in the league the year before he went to Miami?
The best record. 63 wins or 65?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Had the
Yeah, they
best
did.
record in the league.
Yeah, it was 60+ winning team for sure.
So
But they say he had a bad team.
So why
That-
leave Cleveland and go to Miami?
He made the squad.
He ain't had a supporting cast he needed.
What happened?
Okay.
What happened to
Was
Cleveland
he
when he left?
was he gonna beat
What
hold
happened to
on,
that
was he
best
gonna beat
record
Boston
he
with Anderson Varejao
What happened?
and
What
He
happened?
Booby
just did.
Gibson? He was gonna beat Boston with them?
He just did it.
Yeah, he just did it. That's how he got to the finals, Dre. That answered your question though, right?
He just
You
did
did
it.
answer that question.
Okay.
That shit wasn't gonna keep on happening.
So the second
But
time,
it happened.
you go back to
You
Cleveland.
got a point.
You go back to Cleveland. So you create this
I
team.
don't mind him going to Miami. I don't mind him going to Miami, man. He needed more firepower He needed more firepower. Wasn't nobody gonna go to Cleveland. I don't mind creating super teams. Just
Man,
don't go to the team that beat you.
You can get anybody to play with LeBron.
But he couldn't though.
He
Man,
couldn't
give
know.
a guy.
Wasn't nobody going to Cleveland.
Anybody come
That's
over.
why he went to Miami.
So Dre, let me ask you this then. Why do you think nobody will never know for real, but why do you think he went to Golden State, LeBron? I mean KD. Why do you
KD
think
to win.
To
To
win.
win.
Because they played selfless basketball and he knew that was a championship.
Exactly.
So what's wrong with that?
And you gotta remember.
He went to the team that
Finals with
beat him.
Russ.
I keep saying the same thing.
He
Hey,
went
what's
to the
wrong
finals with Russ.
players? Everybody done lost
I'm
everybody.
a loyal type of guy. Look, when I was hooping, if they beat us, ain't nobody playing with them next year. We gonna run it back. I'm not going over there.
That's how we thought coming up.
That's how we played.
That's how we thought coming up. That's how
So
we
that's how
played.
I am. That's how I grew up. So that's just how I'm gonna be. I'm not saying it's right or it's wrong. This is just my opinion.
Man, y'all
We
know
would look if
dude
St.
shifted the
Louis
whole
played
dynamic.
Foytville beat St. Louis. You think I'm gonna play with Foytville next year?
No,
No,
we're not
I'm
doing
right back
that.
in the hood.
We're not
I
doing
know.
that.
But
That's what I'm saying.
Diesel, dude shifted the whole dynamic of the NBA.
No, look, bro. It's
That's
just
why
did.
I did not like it.
it's the same thing as LeBron going to Miami.
But he didn't shift the whole dynamic of the NBA. He did
Look,
not.
bro.
No, it's not
Okay.
the same. It's not Diesel.
Golden State had 3 All-Star players. They had 3 All-Star players. True. They like Marquis said earlier. They had 1 superstar, 1 All-Star, and a great defensive player. And
Yeah,
Draymond just
podcast. We
made
debating.
all the
Talking shit.
All-Stars he made by being a great defensive player.
No, I don't even play like that.
All the
They
boys
needed
had-
that third 20-plus point scorer to come in there to help Steph when Clay couldn't give him nothing but 17, 18 points in that game because he tired, because he guarding the best player on the opposite
Yeah.
team.
Okay,
Yeah, they
but
needed
guard,
KD. They needed him. It was a perfect fit too. I understand why he did it. That don't mean I'm happy with the. That don't mean I'm happy with it. I'm okay with him going over there and winning 2 championships. From him being my favorite player, now I can say 2 Finals MVPs. But that don't mean I'm happy about it.
But see, everybody, they want to say he shifted the dynamic and made everybody say, "Oh no, we finna go and do." No, okay.
Nah,
The Celtics.
when Reggie say he shifted the dynamic, we knew when he went to Golden State, we said Golden
They
State
was
win the
gonna win.
championship.
And
It ain't too many. When
I knew
Bron
that.
went to Miami, we was like, yeah, Bron might. But with Golden State, we was 100% sure nobody was beating them.
I knew
No,
that
we
in the
knew
preseason.
LeBron was gonna win in Miami. We didn't know how many, but we knew he was gonna win.
I can't say that I knew that he was gonna win. You know why? Because Wade, Bosh, and Bron all had all had the same thing in common. They all wanted to beat Boston. Boston was running the Eastern Conference then.
Yep.
So, and to me, I still said that when he signed with them, I didn't believe that they really didn't have enough firepower for Boston at first.
But bro, look at it like this: when he signed with Miami to beat Boston, all them boys had already been. Them boys was 12, 13 plus years in the league, so they was on the downside anyway.
They were still killing though. They were still
Bro, they was
killing
on
because the year, that year, because what he went over to Miami, what the 2010, 2011 season, the year that they lost to Mavericks, right?
Yes.
Boston got destroyed by the Lakers in the finals the year before. So they were still running the East, brother. They were still running the East. Didn't the Lakers win the title in 2010?
Yeah. In 2009 too, didn't
And they beat Boston won in 2009.
No,
they? Yeah, they swapped it. Yeah, they swapped.
They went back to back to back because
Lakers won 2 in a row. They won 8 and 9.
No, they beat Miami. I mean, they beat Orlando.
Yeah.
Boston.
Kobe got 2 rings without Shaq. Boston beat them that first year. The first year KG was in Boston, they won.
Yeah.
No,
And then they lost 2 times after that.
They
That's what I'm saying. Kobe won back to back is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won back to back. Now I'm telling you, they won back to back. It wasn't no back and forth.
Yeah, I know
they won 2 in a row.
In one of them. As a matter of fact, they beat Orlando for the last one because Orlando beat Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Sure did.
So
I remember the Lakers got one on Boston, and Boston was still top tier in the Eastern Conference during this time, is what I'm saying. So I just can't give it all the way to Miami just because Bron go over there and sign. The reason why, because
they had 4 Hall of Famers. They were the best team.
But to me, Chris Bosh was not no legitimate big man. In like he was a nice post, but as far as big man running the show down on the paint, he was not that. So I wasn't giving.
He was doing it in Toronto.
He was doing it in Toronto, yeah, because he was a focal point player. What changed?
He came the same way LeBron did.
Man, I'm just saying though, like I just couldn't.
He was 22 and 13 to 15 in Toronto. So
all right, before we start that conversation, take y'all pick. Milwaukee or Philadelphia tonight? I'm taking
Milwaukee tonight.
Milwaukee.
Everybody got to pick Milwaukee.
Red, I'm glad you said that. Let's switch over. What y'all think about Giannis and Dame? Y'all think that's gonna work?
I want to see. I think it's enough ball for him because now you can take Giannis and make him a natural inside player. You know, because he tried to do a little bit too much last season, like straight up. He really did.
I think that's just him though. I think you can't put him in a box. You got to let him be him. Yeah. He's not a traditional power forward. You got to let him get it off the glass and run the flow. That's what he do.
Dame first.
Dame gonna run the floor with him and spot up and hit the shot. But hit the shots that Holiday couldn't hit.
Yeah, see, y'all already know I'm rocking with Giannis because
pick and roll with Dame and Giannis. Pick your poison.
Yeah,
Giannis is to me.
How you want it? On your head or in your eye? How you want it?
Yeah, right.
But you know what? What I saw with the Celtics last night, I still say the Celtics are gonna be better.
Yeah, me too.
No.
Yes.
No.
I gotta see more. The Celtics look
to be a problem.
I was thinking that. I was thinking that till I saw Jaylen Brown. Till I saw Jaylen Brown, it was no way that game was supposed to be close.
They got to get Brown out of there. Not because he ain't a baller, because he is a baller. They need to get some role players. Let Jaylen go do his own thing on his own team, because Porzingis can pick up that slack.
Yes.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown don't want to be there. He just needed that 300 M's that was gonna give it.
And his name in trade talks every year, so I'm sure.
Yeah, He don't want to be there. He was talking about he ready to leave, but they say
Yeah.
300 million. He said, "Why I sign it?"
Yeah, because none of
He's
because
he's
none
stuck
of
now.
the
He's
game
stuck
to go
now
down
because
about 18.
who gonna take on that $300 million contract? He's stuck.
The
He ain't finna
NBA. The
Somebody
NBA.
look.
The
Do you
NBA.
know how many times they done said, they stuck with that and they still traded it? Somebody will take it just to get that money
Anybody
off
in
the
the NBA.
books.
Jaylen Brown will be good for one of them smaller market teams that need some more eyes on
I
him.
don't think so.
No,
I don't think he that good.
I'm saying that
Don't
needs
play
some
with none of
eyes
these
that
young
can't
guys.
attract no other superstars.
Now
You,
he need to go be a number 2 somewhere else.
but that's his point. He's not gonna go there with no $300 million with these new collective bargaining agreements. He's not going to no team with no good players that already got big contracts. So you got to be
Yeah.
thinking, can he go? Not where it would be best for him. So I'm saying with that kind of contract, he's gonna have to be the top dog on the team to hold a $300 million contract. That's
Bro,
what
I see him trading him to Miami.
I see him going to Charlotte.
I don't know how can Miami afford him.
Only people that
I'm a
gotta pay
LaMelo Ball fan. I'll take JB with Melo.
only people that
Nah,
gotta
never
pay
mind.
Jimmy Butler and Bam.
Yeah,
He going to
but
Charlotte.
they're gonna have to
Jimmy
pay.
Butler, Bam, and JB will be a
They
good
gotta pay.
squad though.
They'll be a hell of a squad, but they're gonna have to pay them all.
Shorty got too many players they
Yeah.
gotta pay.
Bam gonna get a $250-300 million contract.
Yeah. He might not get a super max. He finna get a max though for
But see,
sure.
if they stagger the contracts, it'll work.
He gonna get that 250. He gonna get 50 a year. He ain't gonna get that 60 like the big boys getting now.
Yeah. He at least 45, 50 for sure. Easily.
Yeah, the
Giannis
50,
look
the new,
rusty.
50 the new 40. You know he'll get that. And then
Facts.
Butler gonna get 50 at least.
They gonna stagger the contracts.
300. Giannis just signed 3
You
for
can't stagger
186.
$250,
You hear me?
$300 million contract.
Giannis gonna be making 62 a year.
Yeah,
That's what Jaylen Brown making.
that's the point.
Yeah,
How you gonna pay all of them?
Only
Dame in the 62. Niggas out here making 60 M's a year.
Yeah, that's the new standard.
But the only person Boston got to pay is zero. That's the only person they got to pay. Tatum.
Tatum ain't got no contract yet.
No, he finna get one this year.
Yeah, they finna give him 300 million too.
Yeah, and then he already made his all NBA. So
who you talking about? Tatum.
Jason Tatum. Yeah.
JT.
Tatum finna break the bank.
Yeah.
He about to break the bank.
That's
about
my
sure.
boy too. That's my
For
boy.
sure.
Yeah,
Look, my thing is, it's been creeping up every year. I'm waiting on the first person that's gonna make 100 M's a year. That's what I'm waiting on. It's getting there. I'm waiting on that first $100 million a year.
They won't Wemby to get
Probably
it.
got about 10 more years before we get there.
We got about
this
10,
draft
15
class.
years.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
don't think nobody in this draft class.
bro, they gonna give it to Wemby just on GP, bro.
No.
Yeah, Wemby might fuck around and get 100. He gonna be around long enough.
I think he gonna have the biggest contract in about 3 years. That's for sure.
What is he, 19?
If I was San Antonio, I'd pull a Kansas City. Oh yeah, come on, sit down. Sign this 10-year deal, my boy. Welcome to Death Row. Do you hear me?
Which one do y'all? Any one of y'all got HBO Max?
I do.
Man, I need y'all to check out this show, Winning Time, about the Lakers.
Bro, man, I watched both
Yeah,
seasons already.
they just canceled it.
Yeah, they
I
canceled
don't
it.
They just canceled it.
Why did they not finish it? Because I'm like, why did it end like that? But
Oh,
I
it's
like
about the Laker dynasty.
but
Jerry West.
I like the
Jerry West was finna sue him.
because if you go back and you look at how the contracts was played back then,
Magic got that 25.
Yeah, it says a lot. It says
For 25 years.
For 25 years, it says a lot of how they doing the contracts now.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta think we weren't business savvy then. Niggas done okay. How he got fucked? You ain't doing me like that.
Right.
Yeah.
They on their business now.
Hey, Magic even got out of his contract.
Yeah, he got out of it. 25 years. He got out.
Yeah,
of it.
but just to even sign a 25-year contract, like you gotta be slow.
Well, not really. If you think
because you gotta understand,
you weren't even making but 200,000-300,000. You talking about in the early 80s, bro.
In the early 80s.
Bro, that's a lot.
That's
Think
a
about
lot of
nobody
money.
was getting them contracts in the NBA back then. He was the first $1 million.
Yeah, but
contract.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know money go up every year, I mean, I guess it wasn't like that then. But like, you got to understand, every free agency is gonna be more money on the table.
They didn't know that though. Free agency wasn't
Yeah,
even.
I understand that they didn't know that then.
Yeah, free agency wasn't the thing. They didn't have the big TV contracts like they do.
You
Boys was playing basketball during the season, going working at Walmart
Yeah.
after the season.
like
Yeah,
for
for
real.
sure. Yeah. Magic and Bird say the league. The league will finna be no more until they came.
It was
Y'all
only
25 million now. It was still would have been underpaid for Magic, but just the amount 25 million for a basketball player to play ball in the
I'm telling you.
80s. Come on, man. But now Scottie Pippen, that was a bad contract.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, that was a bad deal.
which one in Portland?
No,
No,
one
Nah, the one he signed with the
Oh yeah,
Bulls.
with the Bulls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
they
yeah.
didn't know he was gonna be that Scottie Pippen.
Nah.
He didn't either. He said, "Look, I know for the next 7 years I'm getting paid. Fuck all that."
$18 million. What was it? $18 million?
Yeah. Some
Come on.
crumbs.
I think
Coming
it was
from
less than
Pittsburgh,
that.
Arkansas, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. But you know what? What's crazy? Even with him getting that first bad rookie
Facts.
contract, then that contract, he still made 100. Bro, NBA put out more $100 million folks than anybody, bro.
When he went to Portland, he got paid.
Yeah.
Portland
And then after he left Portland, 13 years into the league, he went to Houston and got paid.
I know that's what I'm saying. He still was able to make money.
Yes.
Yeah. He started going to get them dollars. You know, Mike got his dollars at the end of his career too.
And look, yeah, Mike last 3 years, he made like 30 million a year each year.
Yeah, like
Mike sold him the biz.
30 piece.
Mike sold him the biz.
He made more his last couple years than he did his whole career.
He wasn't tripping because he was getting that Nike money.
That Nike money, yeah.
I was just finna say something about that.
Yeah. That shoe money was some good money.
Watch that movie too. Watch that Air movie too. That's a good one. His mama brokered a nice deal on it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like.
Yeah,
I didn't
for
know,
sure.
I didn't know nothing about that. She brokered a nice deal on that.
Oh yeah.
Cause they was like, oh no, we ain't never did this. She was like, well, my son gonna be the first one. Like I didn't know that. Like, I did not know that. So I can understand now how dominant his name is. So and then like, what is it like? When Jordan just became independent. What was it like 6 years ago?
Yeah, a couple years ago he was under Nike for a long time. Then he just Jordan.
Then he just Jordan. So
yeah, that boy made $250 last year off Jordan royalties, bro.
Yeah, that's our royalty.
Huh?
That's our royalty.
Boy, that's stupid.
But see, Nike still own the Jordan brand.
No, they don't.
Bro,
not no more.
You can own.
No, they don't.
$250 a year and do all the manufacturing.
They own the first 5 silhouettes. That's it. Mike got the rest of that shit.
Mike owns his name now.
At that level of money, who cares? Because $250 a year, and you don't have to do none of the manufacturing. You don't have to do none of the distribution.
But shit, look, well, hold on.
Oh, come on.
That $250 a year is amazing money. But if I'm supposed to be making $750 a year, I need my extra millions.
Bro, but if you got to start doing that, then you got to pay for everything. You got to pay for the shoes. You got to pay to get them shipped. You got to have the infrastructure.
That's a fact.
Distribution. So that's a whole nother set of money he don't have to deal with.
And that's a fact, though.
Then the guy that was designing them, he died.
Yeah. So this the thing with Mike. The legacy is his intellectual property. His shoe residuals gonna get passed down as if he did own the business.
Yeah.
So it don't matter. As long as Nike in business, the Jordan family in business. So
that's a fact. Nike ain't going nowhere.
And then they still gave him his own brand. So he's still eating that way, even though it ain't nowhere on that level. He still got his own brand. So that's
and they still got to pay him off what they own. Like they own the first 5 silhouettes. So shit, they still got to pay him for that though.
Still got to pay him.
Yeah. So never get paid by Nike.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's straight. That man ain't got to lift a finger for the rest of his life. He good.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, man. But look, man, last thing before I let y'all off, y'all think Harden gonna end up playing with Philly? I know he ain't playing tonight, but y'all think he gonna end up playing?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't.
Eventually.
I don't because it's like
you know how much if he comes say I'm not playing, you know how much they gonna find him?
No, it's not.
$360,000 for every game he don't play. He gonna soup the fuck up.
But look,
but it ain't him now, it's the team.
It's the team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The team making him not play. So the team ain't gonna, but now the league just said you gotta give us a real good reason why Harden ain't playing. If not, you gotta play him.
This
Yeah.
is the
They're
this
gonna
is
have to play him
right.
because he not gonna sit out and miss that 360.
Wait,
He'll be
He
a
gonna
fool.
play at some
Oh.
point because they finna have to play it.
how
It's
many
against the
y'all
rules now.
how
But
many
he
of
go
y'all
he
how
get
many
his
of y'all be up early enough to watch
got some
first take?
club.
Oh, I watch it every. Well, I don't watch it like that. I just watch the clips through the
What's
day.
that?
Okay, did you see where they were saying like, okay, Harden is taking a personal leave for personal reason or whatever, but he was making gripes about the management. The dude lied to him or whatever.
Yeah,
That
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
that gave the team a right to say, well, now you just
But they
away.
forfeited that right. They excuse his absences. Right now, he's excused at this moment.
Okay,
He
Yeah, he
at
getting
this
paid to not play.
but the team folded. They could have played hardball with it, but they chose not to. So they folded a little. You know, whatever you want to call it. They still hoping he come back because the only way they're gonna have real value for him is if he play. Right
right.
now, don't nobody want Harden. I'm
Yeah,
not giving up nothing for him just so he can ask me to leave next year. Well, not ask me
no,
so he
You
can hold.
heard me.
I'm not
Right.
doing it. So I'm not giving away no bunch of draft picks. I'm not gonna give you no A1 role players. I'm not giving you nothing of value. I'm not
nothing.
giving you nothing for Harden. Harden can stay where
No.
he is.
Yeah.
Cause he gonna be gone in a minute.
He
As a
gonna be
matter of
gone.
fact,
He gotta get back to
Well,
Houston because he wanna kick it.
yeah, he
but
That's
want
what a strip club.
but
Hey, you ever
wanna
been
but
to Houston? You ever been to Houston fucking around? You away? I want to kick it out there too.
Hey,
look,
Houston
Houston shut the
raised
door.
us.
Houston shut the door
Houston
on him
that
too.
speed. I ain't lying.
he trying to get back to LA.
Houston shut the door on him too because he went in there talking about that he wanted to be a scoring champion. He was like,
Yeah.
"No, we over here. We need
Yeah,
some.
Houston heard
You
this
trying to
feeling
develop these youngsters.
back.
Yeah, we need you over here to try to do something
Hey,
like that."
but
And
I ain't gonna lie, the way Houston looked last night, they may not have reconsider. Cause man,
yeah,
They
they
gonna
look
be terrible
horrible.
again.
huh?
They look
They
Damn,
gonna
they
be
horrible.
got beat
terrible
like
again.
that.
Yeah.
Cause if they thought that
They need a
Julian
good.
was the answer, he
Who the
not.
coach over there? Who the coach?
I
You
have no
know,
idea.
remember they got
Who
you
they
dope.
get?
Show do, show do.
Who
They
they
got
got
email you.
now?
Oh no, they might be straight. Then email a good ass coach.
Yeah,
They
Who?
got a
do.
lot of young talent. They gotta
He just
buy
got to
into
rebuild it.
somebody's system. Email a good coach. He
They
probably
two
can pull something off.
they 2 years away, bro.
Maybe.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't saying they gonna make the playoffs this year.
I know what you're saying. I'm just
No.
saying they 2 years from us even really paying attention.
Yeah,
Boston
for
That's
was
what
sure.
six.
Now,
the,
now Oklahoma looked like some monsters last night.
Boom.
I told you, I like
the
OKC.
boys got a good young team.
Yeah, and Orlando, they they look good too. You know,
The
they got
boys
a
got
good.
the boys got a good both of them got good young teams.
Yeah,
For sure.
I thought Portland did, but they looked horrible. Clippers just ran
Oh
through
yeah.
them.
Stu
But they
Henderson
were
wasn't
playing the
the answer.
Clippers though. It could just be the Clippers though.
I mean, dude, Aiden had 4 points, bro.
Aiden ain't that though.
I know. Aiden had 4. Scoot had a terrible shooting game. Anthony Simons was the only one had a sighting.
Anthony Simons go.
Man,
He get off though.
And he
What
could have
And
come
what
up
he,
out of
and
there.
he,
boy,
and
He
he the
could have
last.
come up out of there
He the
too.
last. A lot of
what
people don't
school
know that he
finish
the
with?
last player to come out of high school. He didn't
Yeah,
go
What
to
school?
college.
What
He
school
could have come
finish
up out
with?
of there.
I think he gonna stay. They just gave him some money,
What school
bro.
finished with?
Who?
How many points school finished with last night?
Yeah, like 12. It was
Yeah,
in I
about
can't remember.
14, something like
Yeah,
that.
14, something like that.
It's
So,
the first game.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
He
don't
not
know.
that type of player
Hey,
though.
it's as Stephen A. say, it's fluid. We judge it day by day, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's what analyzing is. Hey, we come back by this time next week, we may be talking a different talk. But
Yeah.
yesterday they did not impress. They did not impress, man.
Wimby impressed
Yeah,
me.
for sure.
He just didn't impress me on the block. But
He impressed,
I had
but
already figured that though.
he was
He not
definitely the second best rookie in that game, though, for
Yeah,
sure.
cause
I'm sorry.
the other dude from
that part of the game
For
gone.
sure.
Huh?
That part of the game gone. Back to the basket. You see, AD say, Ham told him, hey, you got to shoot at least 6 3-pointers a game.
Right.
You supposed to tell him, bro, I'm a post player.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still old
You
school.
hear me?
Give me
I
somebody.
sure said when he said that, I'm like, man, nah, bro. We need AD big ass on the block. You a 7 foot. I need you in the paint, my boy.
Yeah, I need
Hey,
a
y'all-
high.
hey,
At
y'all-
least a couple times a game. Damn.
I need
Hey,
a
have
high.
y'all been watching Pop press conferences about Wemby? It's like he done lost all his fire. Like how he used to get on the player ass. Like he's scared to
You can't
criticize.
do that no more, man.
Hey, look, bro, look. My mama used to chastise the shit out of us. She let my kids do anything. That happened with age, man. That come with age, man. You lose that fire.
Do that no more.
That's a grandparent thing, man. I'm one of them. I know how that is.
Hey, man.
You can't do that no more.
He'll pop out here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he can't.
Coaches can't be rough no more, man.
Yeah,
I know it's sad.
You sure can't.
But if I'm Pop though, 5 titles, 70, I'm gonna leave. If I can't coach the way I want to coach, I'm gone.
I'm out. I'll retire. He said he was leaving when Duncan left anyway.
Yeah.
I just think that he's just old, man. Like he just can't do. He might bust a blood vessel or something doing all that hollering that he used to do.
Nah,
you're right.
Oh, now it's about developing players.
Yeah, but I know when he do leave his coaching, he ain't leaving that organization. He gonna go to the front office or something.
No, he'll probably stay.
He retiring.
Yeah,
when he get off the sideline, he with.
He done.
No, I don't think so.
He done.
I don't think so. He gonna be GM. He gonna be.
Well, he already GM, Rich.
Yeah, he already a GM / head coach.
Well, he gonna be some up there. They gonna give him a disc. He ain't gonna be on the sideline no more.
Yeah,
I don't think so, cause you got Duncan up there in the front office doing something. I think he just gonna hang it up and be like, I did what I did. I'm a Hall of Fame coach. I ain't got nothing else to prove.
I think I'm gonna go try to get me a job out here in Atlanta at the Atlanta Factory. I need to run me some basketball. Give me a basketball operations job. I can seek talent. As a matter of fact, let me go over there and apply right now. Yeah.
But they wouldn't win a game.
You crazy in here.
Oh man.
I got a good eye for talent. Back hurting all. Yeah, y'all tripping.
Yeah, I need to go apply over there in Dallas.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well,
anyway, fellas, man,
go to sleep.
Hey, yeah, look, if y'all want to stay on, y'all
can.
I'm about to jump on this game, man. We already done missed probably the first quarter. I know Reggie in his big bed.
I'm already on it.
4 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm watching the game right now. It's 4 minutes in the fourth. It's 21-14. Milwaukee up.
Let's do
What Dame been doing so far?
4 minutes left in the first.
Dito, you got to go to work. We do a recap about
the I'll be around.
I get off tomorrow at 4.
All right, bet.
I'll shoot y'all something if y'all want to get back on.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't work.
All right.
I don't work on Friday.
All right.